We are busy wandering around Vault 19, I believe it is, and discovering very slowly the story of what happened here before the gang members arrived. So just to make sure, yeah, issue with the water filtration system, log entry number 56. I saw the Reds overseer walking around on our floor last night. He looked like he was searching for something and he was mumbling to himself. I saw one of the guys in the mess hall pull a bottle cap off a Sunset Sarsaparilla and then run to his room. I knew he was hiding something, so I broke into his room when he wasn't there and saw the bottle cap. It had a blue star underneath. I think he'd been marked for something, but I can't figure out what. All I know is I want that bottle cap. We picked up that bottle cap right at the end of the last one, so we're definitely seeing that there was some sort of thing going on between the, quote, Reds and the Blues. Is this the genesis of red versus blue? One can only guess. But for now, we will move along in this place and go over to this door, which we will open with a key card. And there are some fire geckos in here, which should be exciting. Oh wow. Ah! It burns! Open the door! I don't want to be burned alive. That was not my idea of fun. I think what I want to do is use a Sunset Sarsaparilla or two, and then switch weapons. That one? No. That one? Let's try this one. That one works. Oh, okay. Veronica made short work of them, so that's fine. Thank you for that, Veronica. I do appreciate it. Like, literally, she just punched the crap out of them, and they're like, nah. Meanwhile, I'm hitting him with a machete and nothing happens, but granted, we're not really spec'd for melee, so that sort of makes sense. I don't really see a problem with that, per se. We don't have the red sector door, but this is going to be the place where the red and blue sectors meet, apparently. Looks like this kind of gets us up to the top of the area. There is a map marker down there for some reason. There's a hole down there, that's to the sulfur tunnels. Well, I don't want to do that yet. I want to continue wandering around the red and blue area, because that sounds much more interesting to me. Although this might be it, actually, now that I see it. Like, oh, okay. I don't think we're going to go into the red area very much. That's fine. Maybe we'll find a key card down here somewhere. Wouldn't be too surprised if so. You're fine. You're fine, Veronica. I mean, you're just smashing and bashing everything. I mean, she is kind of taking care of everything on her own. It's kind of hilarious. Wasn't necessarily intentionally doing that, but it's kind of worked out that way. Oh, hello. Okay. I shot it in the head too many times and it did not approve. Ow. Stop that. Don't breathe fire on me. I don't like it. I react very poorly to it. In fact, I'm sort of allergic to your fire. It's very uncomfortable and it hurts. Or something. I'm gonna guess this is where we came in, right? There'll be a couple of fire gecko. Oh no. Maybe this wraps around to where we came in? A little confused now. I would have thought... Oh. Hi! Stop that, please. Okay. This place doesn't wrap around like the way I thought it would. Thanks, Veronica. Appreciate you. Thanks, game, for turning the camera on me. I wanted to look that way. I definitely didn't want to go where I was going. Oh, level 13. We're so close. So we'll take the points there to get up to science. We'll get guns up to 50. And then we'll do that. That sounds fine. So we'll put some more points into guns and some more points into talkie talk. And eventually we'll be alright. I have no idea where we're going. I think just ran around in a circle, did we not?
Uh-oh.
Is that not where we came in? I guess it's not. Very confused now. This is where we just came from, but I thought we were going to where it looked like we would have gone if we had gone the other direction to start out with in here. How you doing? Appreciate you again, Veronica. Thank you very much. Night Stalker blood. Alright, sure, we'll take a couple. Doesn't look like it weighs all that much. Here, I think what we probably need to do is switch to a different weapon. I mean, we don't really have a lot of 9mm rounds. We really should be using the 10mm. But that's okay. Kind of put those weapons on Eddie. So we don't need them right this second. Besides, Veronica's just gonna go punch the crap out of these things and they're gonna die. Donk. Don't hit me. Protect me, Veronica. Look at that, man. One punch. I'm gonna call Veronica One Punch Woman. That's only cigarettes. I, from a distance, was hopeful that it was ammunition. No such luck. It's okay, though. I like that there are a couple vending machines and things set up down here in the mine. It's kind of cool. Little room to kind of hang out. Alright, let's go check out this area. I have no idea if we have bypassed something else. If we should be, you know, going back and going through that area again. Kind of seems like maybe we should, but I don't know. Diary entry 86. The others keep telling me not to worry, but I feel it sometimes. I think there's something in here with us. I can always hear weird noises coming from above my room. I mean, this sounds horrible. Like, I don't know what's going on in this place, but it just doesn't sound good. Man, you were not One Punch Woman that time, but you were Two Punch Woman, I'm pretty sure, so that's nothing to be ashamed of. That was very efficient. I'm very proud of you. I'm very thankful for you to just bash the crap out of things. Hi, how you doing? Ah! Don't breathe on me! Thanks for that. Appreciate you again. I mean, technically, you wanted to go run around the wasteland and punch things, so I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to say that you had plenty of time to run around and punch. And so far, it does seem to be working out in our favor. Let's open the operations door. I think maybe this kind of is connecting us back to where we had been, potentially. I'm not sure. Like, we did not enter tunnel. Is this where we came in? Maybe this is where we came in, huh? Maybe. So that gets us over here then. So let's go this way, because I think that's right. That tunnel would be where we came in at. I didn't realize that was where we came in at. I've definitely gotten turned around while we've been in here. And I'm not convinced we're actually going where we need to be going. Nor how to get there, even. And I guess we'll follow the map marker a little bit. I mean, clearly we've already been over here, but this is where I'm kind of wondering, like, is this where we were? Crystals on this rock seem to indicate a pocket of potassium nearby. Some strategically placed C4 could be enough to destroy both the cave and the vault. Yeah. You must have an explosive skill of at least 50 to rig the C4 properly. Can I do that? Wow. 60 to do just the caves. Okay. Did we even get C4? I don't even know that we have C4. I mean, if it's an actual weapon, we don't have any, because there's nothing in there. I don't think we have any C4, so I think we're actually kind of done here. Because we haven't found a red key, and that tunnel's going to take us back to where we were, so I want to say we bounce back to the overworld and call that fine. I'm okay with that. Ah, crap. If only. Alright, I gotta get out of here. But we'll meet above ground somewhere. Maybe we didn't come through here. Yeah, this is a different room. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. I thought we were going to leave this place, but this is probably going to connect us to the red side, and then we'll find some C4 and blah-de-blah-de-blah. But we don't have anywhere near enough explosive skill just to check. Yeah, 18. That ain't going to happen. And I don't think Veronica can plant the explosives herself. Is this not where we came in? Okay, no, it is where we came in. I thought so. Yeah, we just don't have the key to the red area, so... Ugh. So we don't really have what we need to keep going through that place, so I just kind of bounced back to where the Allied Technologies place was, which is kind of right outside Camp McCarran, and I guess at this point we're close enough to it that we can just kind of veer towards McCarran, and I guess that'll have to be okay. We're not going to be able to complete that quest anytime soon, so it'll be fine. I mean, I don't even know that we're going to, because that's going to require a heavy investment into explosives, and I'm not sure I have much interest in doing that. I mean, it's going to be a lot of points. It's going to be many, many levels, and even with the quick learning perk, or whatever it is, the 3 levels of it we took so that we have additional experience gain. Man, you're talking about a long time before we have enough to do that. Let's go over here, because there's some fighting going on. You can see NCR trooper over here shooting at someone or something. Let's see if we can get close enough to tell who or what they're shooting at. If I had to guess, I'd say it's fiends, based on this fiend corpse over here. 20 gauge, sure, we'll take a caravan shotgun, because pretty sure we can use that to repair our caravan shotgun, right? Or is that? No, we have a sturdy caravan shotgun, so we'll use that to repair that guy. Didn't really need to, but that's fine. We'll just kind of pull back here a little bit. Oh yeah, there is. Let us dive into here. I want to go back to... Nope. This one. And we'll just put a couple rounds into this guy. How you doing? I don't know if I'm not hitting him or what. Seemed like maybe I was too far around the corner or something. Okay, Veronica's just going to go out there and punch someone's face in, basically. Ah, Veronica. I'm sure Boone would be doing good work right now, too, but Boone is not the one with us. It's Veronica, and she is... Oh, look at that. We got a laser rifle, too. And she is just, I'd say, melting faces, but she's actually collapsing faces, I think, is the technically more accurate statement. All right, Eddie, buddy. Buddy boy. Let us give you some weapons that I'll have to go through on another day and take care of. Yeah, that's fine. Bunch of pulse grenades that we don't really need to be carrying, but that's okay. So I think we checked all these bodies. Yeah, we're good. Here, let's go ahead and reload. I don't remember if this is like just a random POI here, I think. West Pump Station, okay. And then over here is Camp McCarran. You can see the big old flag flying high. Now, I don't remember where the entrance is. It might be over here. There's a little bit of graffiti over here, of course. Not everyone likes the NCR. I don't know that we like the NCR, but we've been nice to them so far, and that may continue for a little while. I don't know, we'll see. It may continue for the rest of the playthrough. I don't really know at this point. How you guys doing? So if you don't know Camp McCarran, of course, McCarran Airfield. McCarran Airport, basically. And it's right outside Vegas, like literally right outside Vegas, apparently. Yeah, the joys of scale in video games. Now, being an NCR place, obviously we are welcome here, because we're like, I don't know, idolized or something by the NCR, and we could probably steal all their stuff and they wouldn't care, but we're not here to do that. That's fine. Just kind of wander around a little bit. There will be some people nearby, and I'm kind of hopeful. One of the reasons I decided to come here is I'm hoping we'll be able to get some better weapons. At this point, we don't really have good stuff. I mean, the best weapons we have are the ones that we started the game with by way of the DLC and all that stuff. Let's talk to Major Daughtry.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
You're having trouble with the fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yes, it does.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
I say we just start at the top.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. They never leave her side.
So where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
All right. Is there anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Okay.
Right.
That could be a problem with Miss Punchy Punch over here. Might need to think about if we're going to take her out and go fiend hunting. Ah, little Buster. It's funny, I'm remembering some of these people now and some of the things here. Oh, I'm not sure how I ended up in third person, but... okay, there we go. Whew. I don't want to be in third person! I mean, it's fine, actually. I just don't want to be in third person. I want to say that with all this stuff here, you can see there's a lot of things set up around here. Variety of lockers and other things. Bunch of tents over here. Thinking there's a vendor over here somewhere.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Not too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
Okay. How long have you been with First Recon?
A while, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
So what's with the name?
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right if you ask me.
Tell me about what happened there.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
So your name, it comes from Bitter Springs?
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever want.
Wow. So how do you survive the
Guess I
massacre?
could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too, about how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
So do you really mean what you said about your parents?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Lovely, lovely
Yeah, that's
people.
probably best.
Your father is your commanding officer. Is that allowed?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
I know, I was
It's a
listening.
long story. And I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Not really, because you did talk about the whole thing. So
All right.
let's just say
Bye.
goodbye, because we already know about the great cons from him. And the rest of the folks in here,
Well.
I mean, there are some people to talk to.
Hey,
Lieutenant Corporal, Lieutenant Spades. And then there's a bunch of bubblegum and stuff in here. But I'm going to leave everyone for the moment. I don't think we need to start talking with everyone.
evening.
And then maybe what we'll do is we'll just go inside and maybe save some of this stuff for another day. Because I'm not sure that, I mean, you know, they all have something to say. It's not that they don't. It's just I'm trying to move things along just a little bit here. Because, you know, we're trying to do a show. And if we stop and talk with
There's a lot
everyone,
more troops here than we thought.
these videos are going to be
No wonder we
47
kept
hours
up
long
this
each.
morning.
Trying to remember, I think we can go up this way and then go through here into the concourse. Maybe this is where we can talk with someone. Maybe. Possibly. Oh no, this is not where I thought it was. Okay. Well, let's keep going anyway. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, this takes us into the back area. This is kind of what I was thinking of.
Hello.
Private Christina Morales, how you doing? I'm actually looking for... I don't remember who I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone, though. I know that much. And then... Let's see, where are we? Over here. All right. This is sort of coming back to me a little bit. We'll talk with this guy back here. How you doing? Captain William
Listen,
Farber.
asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back, because I looked it up and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
There's a story there. Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Let's see what he has to
yeah.
eat.
You can order up anything you want, as long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
So where would you suggest I find meat in the amount you need?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
So noted. What parts needed to fix the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
And where might I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Thanks for the map marker. What about the spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
All right, so that gives us a little bit of a side questy thing to do. And let's just see what he has. Yep, lots of purified water. Okay. I don't know that we can fix the food processor right now. We do not have all the required items. I didn't think so, because I haven't even tried to find them yet.
Howdy.
My goodness, I'm just trying to wrap things up today. I really, truly am. I don't remember where. Let's see, this place. If we pull up a local map. Is this at all helpful? That's the terminal building. Which is, this way? Is that what I was looking at? I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Is this where we came up? Perfect, okay, because I don't want to go that way just yet. Because I think if we go over here, this is where we should be able to find one more vendor, I believe. And we might be able to get some better gear from Daniel Contreras.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Indeed, Sergeant. You got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
So, let's see what we have here. I'm just going to limit it to weapons first. Oh, the sniper rifle. I would like a sniper rifle for sure. 308, we've got a bunch of ammunition. Yeah, we're probably going to buy one of those. We can buy some different kinds of armor here, too. Combat helmets, metal helmets, all that sort of stuff. The trooper helmet, that's what we've been wearing, I believe, is the trooper helmet. We could maybe... Gosh, those are so much heavier, though. I say we could bump up to a higher one, but maybe not. Yeesh. Now we'll buy the star cap just because that sounds like a fun thing to buy. And a bunch of ammo. Okay. So I think we have something to do on the next one. We're probably going to...
if you need anything else.
What kind of supplies do you have in mind?
Implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
I can be pretty resourceful. Perhaps we can work out a deal?
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
Okay. What do you need done?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Okay.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I think what we'll do is we will leave it right here. We'll pick up on the next one. We might buy a sniper rifle. I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. But we definitely have some stuff to do around here. And if we look at kind of the larger map as a whole. So we've got the McCarran terminal building here. This is where we are to the north. We got the tools factory, Miguel's pawn shop, Freeside Northgate, Crimson Caravan Company, which we still haven't really made our way out to yet. We've also got the gun runners, and we also have Vault 34 out here, and because there are not enough ands in this statement just yet, somewhere around here is where Violet is. And that might be the one I want to start with because those are pretty good. You can get some pretty decent rewards if I remember right. And if nothing else, there's some good fights in there. So catch you next one, Tolan. Thanks for watching. See you later.